weird. Okay, you know how Little Bo is super duper bad when it comes to newer players because it's just a lot of people just bullying each other and just bullshit in general. Or it's just some big old fashion show. Like, you can see that a lot of people come here to show off their styles. But I've noticed this. Usually the people over here are not so bad, like they're the ones on the sidewalk just showing off their styles. The toxic behavior usually comes around here. You know, the area where most of the supervillains rely on. Like, if you guys can tell, this guy right here, he's usually the most toxic out of everybody. If you guys ever met him, you guys know for a fact this guy's not a good guy. Alright, and then you see, alright. Now let's go around here and we see DC Captain Marvel. He's not a good guy either. Like, he's pure bullshit. But that's just because I met him personally, and I know for a fact that he's a bad guy. And you see DC United over there. Then we got over here, we got Rachel Raw, who actually, let's see if she's female. Because I didn't lock the league. That's the only reason why I'm here. Nope. Because the only reason why I go here is to invite people to my league, and if they're not, it's all about male and female, but that's mainly because of reasons. We don't want people to be catfished, and we want this to be a safe space, so enforcing the rule that you have to be male to be a male character and be female to be a female character is the best choice. It avoids catfishing and it avoids all the bullshit that usually happens. But that really doesn't matter. I'm waving this guy. That's badass. Earth 2 Robin. That is actually... I'm gonna take a screenshot of this character. Because then I can see his gamer tag, so I can message him. Because I might end up dropping off something off to him, like sending him some shit. But usually, like, this is where all the toxic players rely on. Like, these are just usually the toxic people. And usually, and that's a fact. It's a known fact. Challenge me to a duel. No, thank you, dude. I don't want to duel you. You haven't caused any bullshit, so why would I duel you? But the main reason why I noticed this is because usually I've seen a lot of people was this guy, right? This mother. Get away! And this guy is in his fucking 40s, talking shit. No, he threatened a 12-year-old not too long ago. And I've seen that shit, and it's funny as hell. Because then we mentioned the fact that he is such a fucking pedo and all that. And he gets mad at me. I'm like, dude, you threatened to fuck the 12-year-old. Like, that, it doesn't say pedo, then I don't know what does. But usually the people who are on the sidewalk right here, they're usually all about styles and just showing off what they look like. I met you guys. See, this guy he's looking for a lead. Yes, I said so much. Right. Hope he gets it. Go say hi to my friend here. No, I do not want to challenge. Dude, quit bugging me. Like, name one person who likes fucking fighting healers. Ask her if she's male or female. I'm gonna text her. Are you recruiting her? Honestly, yeah, you can tell. Okay. Strap, okay. I don't know if he's recruiting her. He probably is. Now, if you look right here. Oh god, I feel bad for that Robin. No, if you go right here. Okay, DC United is a group known for fucking bullying people. And I can explain that directly. I'm, like, honestly, I promise this is the last fucking group of people I will be bashed in this stream. I'm just stating it. Mainly because a lot of people ask me why I do not like certain groups of people when it comes to gaming. And I could just take them to this video so they understand why. DC United, I know the people from that league because the people in that league were so mean and so disrespectful and so toxic that it was so unbelievable that they both got, like, I had such a big problem with him because he would start shit with me and my Robin. And keep this in mind, my Robin's super duper young. You guys have seen him in the videos. I'm 18. But the main reason behind it was because I was a leader and we didn't involve any duplicates and the guy wanted power. So he made a deal with Captain Marvel DC and Martian Manhunter, who's now, it's Hal, by the way. I'll explain why me and him get along pretty well. Alright. But what happened was, he was stating shit like, oh, Batman's 18, he's hanging out with a little kid. Little Roth, don't you think? He straight up bullies Robin. I'm like, first of all, everyone knows I don't bully Robin because Robin tells people the way I am. Robin's actually a very good kid when it comes to that because Robin knows who I am and me and him get along a lot well. Me and him get along very well because mine and his personality bounces off from each other. But he was straight up spreading rumors and all that. And then he started saying, oh, Batman's on thin ice on me. With me. I'm like, okay, what are you going to do? You are nothing compared to me. You have no power on me. But then this guy started spreading more shit. And then I confronted him about it. Like, he was calling my friends lapdogs. He was basically saying that I was this horrible fucking person. I was confronting him about it. It was very easy. I was confronting him. I was saying that he was acting childish. I wasn't just straightforwarding, going like, oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. No. I was trying to be adult here. I was actually trying to be an adult. Like, I know it's very hard to believe because most people know me to be very fucking toxic. And I will admit, I can be a horrible human being. But what happened was, he started calling me names. Like, he's like, what's up, pussy? What's up? Fuck you, and all that shit. Call me a little coward because I wouldn't duel him. And then after a little while, someone saw that I was just being mature about, and the person who was seeing it was Captain Marvel DC. And then, since I put Robin and Nightwing onto the group because they probably wanted to say their point of view on this, because I was confronting the guy, and I wanted them to state how they felt about this, about the way he was acting. He called Nightwing a lapdog, and that kind of set me off, because I'm like, you don't start talking, you don't start making fun of my friends in front of me. You don't start calling them names, you don't call them shit. And then I pretty much I went off on the guy. At that point, I finally went off on the guy. Like, you can call me a piece of shit, a fucking taint waffle, a faggot, all you want. Doesn't mean it's true. But if you start calling my friend something, at that point, you tend to draw the line. You cross something there. And, honestly, that involved me getting a suspension, and that involved that guy to be kicked out. His original name was TDK Prime. I think his name might still be that. But his name was Batman TDK Prime. And he was also known for bullying a lot of people. And after a lot of people found out that I confronted him, because when people found out I confronted him, it got kind of worse by it. Because then I left the league because they pretty much deranked me because of him. And I was like, I'm not going to be part of this league anymore. Because you sit there and condone someone like that. And a lot of people left that league. From what I was told, a lot of people left that league. And yeah. What the fuck's with the chat room? Let's see what's... You're asking someone to stop acting nerdy. This is a fucking superhero game. This is where people state their fucking comic knowledge. You don't tell fucking nerds to stop acting nerdy. That says that you don't know anything about this game. And that you're not a fan of, then you're not a fan of these characters. So what's your business of playing this game? Honestly. Yes, my personal belief is that if you're going to play a DC game, you at least should have some comic book knowledge, or at least some knowledge on the character. Don't sit there and say that you are a fan of the game and not know a damn thing you're talking about. Because that's my personal thought. You play this game and you're not a comic fan, more power to you. You probably watch the movies, or you probably just like a certain character and you specified around that, which that is completely fine. But usually 90% of the toxic players are the people who don't know a damn thing about DC Comics. Like, don't know anything at all. And that's what the majority relies on. But that's because bullshit has happened. It's actually gotten to the point that I've actually gotten banned for 3 days because I would defend myself against people. True fact. I will get banned. So just keep this in mind. When you have altercations with people, you make sure you immediately go to report the guy. You immediately have to. Because if you don't, you have no leg to stand on anymore. You have absolutely no leg to stand on. Because if you have enough fucking people reporting you, you will get banned for 3 days, or banned for even more. There's certain people who might get permanently banned. But, you know. But yeah, that's kind of what we want to show you, is little bow thing. Now, let's go to Gotham. Because I'll show you like, absolutely the reason why I like Gotham. Because believe it or not, there's a reason why I like Gotham. An image was sent. Okay. Is Robin on here? Who's the one who's tuning in? Message right now if you're the one who's tuning in. Message hi or some shit. Let's see if this is the guy, because I don't know what Robin does on this channel and some shit. So Robin has his own little YouTube channel. Let's see. It goes. Okay. Well, can't tell me who's watching. Who's watching this video right now? Message, please. Like, it could be anything. Your favorite color.
Bitch apple.
Robin. That's Robin's favorite word.
Is pretty peachy.
Alright. I'm kind of mad because that's Stephanie Brown DC. Like, I thought that Batwing character was recruiting her. So I don't know. So that was the kind of the weird thing. Hey Robin, are you on Christmas break? Or do you have school tomorrow? Answer the question, son. Yes, to be honest, I kind of consider Robin as a kid of mine.
I have school tomorrow, then I have break.
Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to show why I like Gotham, because people should know why I like Gotham, and maybe people will join in Gotham and all that, just to see what goes on. Alright, in Gotham, as you can see, there's not that much text. Like, there's nothing new. Like, I think there's only one new message. So, little message boards are being blown up. Not to mention that there's no fucking drama here. It's very peaceful, and it's to be when you're a new player, or best, like, yeah, you're not gonna meet a whole lot of new people, but if you really want to meet new people, you meet beginners, and it will be at East End Gotham Station. But yeah, no bullcrap that's happened, and there's plenty of villains for you to fight in this area if you're into doing that. Me and Robin defend Gotham, so that's kind of where we are when it comes to this.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Eggs.
Who's Bat Family Prime? Who's Bat Family Prime? No. I need to quit randomly friending people. Okay, so let's look around. No one here. No one's starting crap. No one's bullying anybody.
I won't share you with anyone.
Hey, there's enough of me to go around. Don't be so greedy. That's what I have said to no woman.
I used to randomly friend people and now I have like 300 friends.
I love the fact that the message thing just says 300 friends. Now if we go up here.
The voice is so slow.
That was because, like, when I was playing Spider-Man PS4, I used to... There's the voice thing that... I deleted the video, mainly because I just didn't like how it turned out. It was... so fast, so I couldn't read any of the comments or respond to any of the comments. I have no subscribers, so, you know. But back to talking about why I like Gotham so much. It's very decent. You have enough running around time and all that. All my bases are here. I might show them off. So, you know, flex on these people. Alright, this is no longer a YouTube channel. This is now MTV Cribs. Holy shit, my Batsy looks good in this lighting. Space Bat I will not show. But I'll show my Wayne Manor first and foremost. But I don't work tomorrow, so, you know. Oh yeah, I don't work tomorrow. So, everyone knows what that means. I might play Spider-Man Miles Morales PS4 in celebration of the fact that Christmas is almost here. And that takes place around Christmas. So, you know. Yeah. Anyone who wants to tune in to that, leave a like on this video. Alright. Now, Wayne Manor's pretty neat. I put the statue down because I liked it. Actually, it's two statues. Anyone really wants to know. Then we got a room right here. I'm basically claiming this as Barbara's room. A room right here. And then we got a computer room that only Robin can enter for some odd reason. A bathroom. A kid's room. Alfred's room. A random bookshelf.
'Cause I skinny boy.
Cause he what? Oh. Cause I skinny a boy. Okay. Then we got this little area right here. This is the downstairs. You got Robin's room. Robin loves the birds of prey, so you know. Then we got my room right here. That's just kind of depressing, to be honest. Alright, and then we got this piano. The little living space. I will not show my office because the office I'm not done with. But if you go over here, mess with the Godfather clock, you can get to the Batcave. But this is like the dynasty little relaxing area. This is where we drink tea and relax and chill out. The area where everyone's waiting for me and shit. This is where people sit to wait to talk to me for business stuff. Because, you know, business. But, you know, I'm going to see if I can get all the stuff that I need. What the hell is, like, nth metal detectors? Nth metal detectors! Come on, people! It's the one thing that everyone gets a fucking hard on for. Why is it not selling? This is not what I need. This is not what I need either. No. I just noticed the fucking price. Holy shit. Now I have something to talk about. Okay. Price spikes. Let's talk about that. Okay. Let's think about the standard prices for most things here. Nth metal detectors. The standard price is 5 mil. No problem. Like, that's usually how it is. Alright, now let's go to consumables and look up nth metal. Okay, its new standard price is around 3 mil. I should know. But then you see this right here. This fucker's asking for way too much, and honestly, he's an idiot. He's not getting, that's not being bought. That's not going to be bought. These people, I'm asking for a reasonable price. I'll give them that. And then we have Nisa and nth metal detectors. What the hell? You didn't see anything. You do not sell nth metal. Okay, they're absolutely screwing us over by doing that. That's basically them saying, well, do you want to make money? Well, guess what? Fuck you! We're gonna screw it and ruin it for you. That's why there's a lot of prices, like, that's why a lot of shit you find nowadays in fucking brokers is so fucking cheap, is because it's a fucking contest. Because you see one person putting it down like, oh, I'm gonna just put this down for 5 mil, and it's pretty rare. And then you see someone go, no, I'm gonna put it in for 40 mil. I'm gonna put it in for 3. I'm gonna put it for 5,000. I'm gonna put it for $2. Ha ha ha! I won. It's like, dude, you didn't want anything. The broker's here to make money, not for fucking drop your dick on the table and see how long in this contest. It's not no fucking dick measuring contest, okay? Relax. You want to make money? Make money. Ass fucking because you guys think that it's funny. It isn't. It makes you look like a moron. Honestly, it makes me want to punch you in the fucking face. Like, if I ever met someone in real life that actually did that, I would actually break their fucking jaw. If it's a female, I'll say don't do it again. I will never hit a female. I will never hit a female. Robin might, but that's because Robin's 12 years old and yeah. Well, I just incriminated Robin, so well, me and him are actually like Batman and Robin. Okay. But no, that was a simp. But yeah, honestly, that was a fuck you in my eyes. Here's the kitchen.
What the hell? I would never hit a girl.
Good, Robin. Good. You're learning. Okay. I think Robin actually might be pissed off. I think Robin actually might be pissed off at me because I did try to incriminate him. He doesn't mind.
Mainly cause most ones I know beat me up.
Mainly because most ones I know beat me up. Because the finger don't work, Robin!
Yes, they do.
Really? So your finger guns got you a girlfriend?
Yes, actually.
Robin, getting a third base for your left hand is not getting a girl. At this point, wait for Robin's comment. Because I guarantee it's going to be hysterical.
I have a fucking girlfriend. Bitch.
Apple. Now wait for the response. Wait for the response.
Fuck you.
Actually, no, Robin. That's against the law. You're way too young.
I hate you.
You both know you don't actually hate me.
I am becoming Nightwing.
Robin, don't make me slap you. Oh yeah, Robin. Quick. Mainly because you're here. Look at the log.
I know I was on today.
Anyone who wants to give me a shout out for my league, that would totally be fucking beneficial. And anyone who has anyone who's a female Barbara Gordon Batgirl is welcome to join, but you have to be a female person. You actually have to be female IRL. Same goes for a spoiler or Carrie Kelly. And if someone becomes a Carrie Kelly, you won't technically replace Robin because I have a Jason who's gonna replace Robin. But you know, that would totally be very awesome if there is a Carrie Kelly. And we do require you to be on. We do hope for you guys to be on daily, but you know, we have a 2-week rule. If you're not on within 2 weeks without an excuse, like if you just like automatically went off in past the 2 weeks, we will end up kicking you if you never gave us an excuse. That's why we have a Discord. Most people don't have Discord, so I can't really require it, but we do highly recommend it. I have 2 Lego bricks that look a lot like Pac-Man. Connect them together and it makes this weird smacking sound. And it broke. Oh, and if you totally want to show that you're a fan of Batman, I would say buy my merch at Walmart. I got the metal die-cast Batman thing. I know I don't endorse it and all that, but you know, I'm not sponsored by Metal Diecast or anything. I just think that their vehicles are super duper cool and they do have some detail to them. And they are awesome to have, just be in the box and you put them on the shelf. It looks amazing. I say you guys should totally get them. It's just something that, there's something about having one of your favorite vehicles in media displaying on the shelf. And not just Batman. There is Knight Rider from the show Knight Rider. There's also the car from Supernatural, if you guys know what that show is. And I think they do a lot of Transformers and Fast and Furious. But no, let's be honest. In all the Fast and Furious in all of the Fast and Furious movies, the best car in there was the Hulk car in Tokyo Drift. Like, no one can prove me wrong. Let's go to the back cave because why not? Okay. Oh yeah, this is my little list of things that I could do, or list things. A good example is
Dcuo TBW is a 6FT5 muscular male.
fake news. Fake news. You know they have recordings of you, Robin. Remember the binoculars? Or the 2 robots that constantly turn around on you? That's still on my channel. So they know what you look like. Alright, now let's go to my back cave and we can see. Got some kryptonite here. Just in case of that Superman that has a habit of pissing me off comes here. That's here temporarily until Christmas is over. This is like a little space. Oracle's little stance. Where Oracle used to be. The area where I like to spy on Robin and all of his friends because they're idiots and they get themselves into trouble. They had some guy wearing an orange or blue suit going after them one day. Oh my god. That was so weird. Like, honestly, it took me to stop the guy. Like, you know that scene where Robin was fighting him and then Robin kicked his ass? I paid that guy to take the W. Well, I paid the guy to take the L. I paid him. I fucking paid him. That's the Teen Titans Dark Secret right there. Then we got my suit, Robin's, a Batgirl if we ever get one, because I do have a habit of making people's suits and all that. A weird Batsy I thought of one day. Robin's scuba suit. Robin's Arctic suit. My Arctic suit. My scuba suit. The Joker wore bat suit. And Earth 2 Bruce Wayne. And if we go downstairs, we got my old suit and Robin's old suit. Then we got the tier 1 armor for, like, if you ever beat tier 1 and go to tier 2, you have access to this suit right here, which is pretty damn gorgeous. Then we got a bat boat that I worked on. It's a custom bat boat. Then we got the Batmobile. A case full of a mysterious costume inside of it. Then we got the forensics lab. Looks pretty nice. I'm surprised no one has noticed those yet, honestly. Then we go over here. We got the little medical bay. Then we got acrobatic rings that Robin likes to jump around inside of. Then we got the ultimate Batwing. See, it's the ultimate Batwing because it kind of fits 2 people. You know, don't judge me. Just in case someone's too lazy, I'll sleep in the back cave. So we got this little area. The break room. Then we have a cat in here. The only reason why he's in the cage, so I don't have to explain. I do have to explain it. The reason why he's in the cage is because he wouldn't stop trying to rip Robin's nuts off. This is because I'm saving Robin. I'm being a good parent. I'm saving Robin from getting killed by my cat. And it's not the only pussy that tried to kill my sidekick. Sorry, Robin, I had to make that joke. I am so sorry. I am not, but I'm going to say I'm sorry. Anyways, that's pretty much it.
Didn't Catwoman give you the cat and try to kill me?
Well, she gave me a cat, but not that cat. She gave me her cat. Robin's little punishment corner. What do you think why I told you not to go to the manor for a couple of weeks? Honestly, I think TDK Prime might have changed his name to Bat Family Prime. So if you guys want to know who's the Bat, But like I said, DC United's not good people, and neither is Ultimate Batman. They're actually just bad people. Batmans don't get along with other Batmans. If anyone really wants to know. I can explain that, technically. Actually, I really can't explain it. It's mainly because it's usually a dick measuring contest with each Batman character. Which is not a good thing. Like, there is Batmans I get along with. Trust me, there is some Batmans I get along with. Like, one of the best fucking people you will ever meet. He's one of the greatest guys in the whole wide world. This is my personal thought on him. His name is Batman JL. If you ever meet him on game.
Measure their Dick Graysons.
At that guy, he's a great guy. Like, he's a swell guy. Like, he has big things coming his way. Big things. It's gonna be huge. I'm sorry, I had to make a Trump joke. My quota. I think the message board's being super duper slow on what Robin said. Now we go right here. We got. Let's see what people we got. We got. No one I care about. Okay.
It is thanks to the delay to stop stream snipers in certain games.
Huh. Hey Robin, I might have found your replacement.
The fuck was that hairline?
Wait, what? I for the board thing. Actually, what I'm going to say, because I might as well talk about something here. I'm going to talk about one of the most controversial things.
That Nightwing's hairline.
Okay, good for you, Robin. Alright. Real quick, because I'm going to talk about it because it's kind of important. DC Comics is about the fall. And that was mainly because DC was spewing pure shit. And people, if you want to know what I mean by that, and this is... as a receiving hairline, if I ever seen one. What I'm basically stating, this is my personal opinion, so don't attack me! Even though I know for a fact that people are going to do this. DC hasn't seemed to realize that when they try to go remotely politically correct, it doesn't work. There's a reason why that no one likes DC, didn't like DC 5G or Batwoman or some seasons of Supergirl. And since AT&T bought DC, they're going to be cutting a lot of profits. Midnight Monkey. Okay, that's a funny name. So, CW is going to fall apart because, well, yeah, it's not making them money. And that's because the viewers are not going in because we watch superhero series or watch superhero shows to get away from the bullshit of, oh, I sexually identify as a Apache helicopter. Like, seriously. That should not be on fucking media. Not to mentioning that Wonder Woman 1985 fucking didn't do that well in the fucking rating when it came to rating it. And that was mainly because it was so anti-Trump. It was so anti-Trump that even people who do not like Trump, they said, hey, that's a little far, don't you think? That's not something like... At that point, that was tedious. And I had high hopes for Patty Jenkins. I expected her to do some good things with the character of Wonder Woman. Not to mention the fact that it felt like it was written by someone else. Yeah, it was written by someone else. But it was way too many... From what I was told, there's way too many jokes. It takes itself a lot less seriously, and that's not a good thing. Okay. A thing about superhero is you practically feel the weight on their shoulders. That's why most MCU movies, they have a lot of jokes in them, but they don't joke around. They don't joke around in a serious scene. It's like, when they barge into the fucking door, you don't fucking see Hulk and Thor making a knock-knock joke to him. No! You see him threatening to murder everybody, and them trying to find him. Yeah, jokes are good in any movie. Jokes are good in any movie. But if it stops the fucking story or stops the plot or feels out of place, then don't put it in there. It's called time and place. Another thing. Political reviews and PC shit do not belong in superhero films. Or any comic books. We are trying to escape our reality. I mean that when you play games, like when you go and sit there and start playing video games, you're playing it because you want to take a break from the world. You just want to sit there and relax and just waste some time doing a mission, live someone else's life. That's like the point of video games. But when you sit there and go, oh, Trump is such an evil person, oh my fucking god, or make a league called Black Lives Matter. Okay. Nothing happens to black people in video games. Like, please, they're supposed to be in fucking media and what they should be. Like, they'll help people. That's what they should be, and that's what they should be portrayed in the media. They're not portrayed like that. Okay? And yes, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, it's awareness onto it. But when you sit there and put it into a game, automatically people are gonna feel depressed. Because they're trying to escape that shit. They don't like, yeah, they support, like, even, like, I support the message of Black Lives Matter. I really do. When I'm, and then I see, like, a league like that, I will automatically feel upset. I'm like, oh my god. Can I just please go a day without listening about this shit? Like, honestly. Like, yeah, it's good to spread the message, but there's just certain places you do not spread any messages in.
I am going to bed. So see you tomorrow, probably.
Alright. Good night, Robin. But, yeah, it's not one of those, it's just something you should not have in there. And then you have, like, Batwoman, okay? Because I'm gonna not get into this because this is possibly going to incriminate me. Batwoman. The CW's worst show. The show. Look. Contradicts everything it has ever said, was false promises, it was just an absolute shit show, and it was poor representation on everyone. Even Kate Kane. Okay. Let's talk about Kate Kane in the comics. She's not the smartest person, but she knows that. She kills people. She uses guns. She puts on a Batman mantle because she thinks that, like, she puts on the bat emblem because she thinks that she's entitled to wearing that because it's not, like, it's a symbol. When she could pick someone else. There's been multiple times Batman has ripped the fucking emblem off her chest because he's even told her, you don't fucking deserve to wear this. You're dishonoring what makes these Bat characters. We do not kill. If they were going that route, then yeah, I would understand.
Now, where's the exit?
There we go. That's who she is. Now let's talk about Luke Fox. Oh my god. Honestly, Ruby Rose's interpretation doesn't piss me off more than Luke Fox right now. Luke Fox is a badass who was ex-military. Like, this was a beefy He wears a mechanized bat suit to fight crime. He calls himself Batwing. Now, yeah, I know they were trying to make him the guy in a chair and all that, but you don't need to be making that for every single fucking character, okay? It worked for people like Cisco Ramon and fucking Killer Frost because, oh, because Vi was so fucking obscure and such, he was out there so far that not everyone really know who he was. But after you look at him in the fucking comics, you can see he's drastically different than how he is in the CW. Luke Fox, he's known. He is actually pretty well known. Like, before fucking Batwoman, there was Batman Bad Blood that actually shows you an interpretation of Luke Fox that's spot fucking on. It's a spot on interpretation of Luke Fox. And then, like, Ruby Rose is just straight up attacked DC's main demographic. Okay. There's the main demographic, and then there's the target demographic. If we look at the demographic that DC has, the majority of them are white men, around in their 20s through 16 or 15 to their 20s. Okay? Your target demographics: transgenders, LGBT, and a fucking comic book in their life. And they're trying to cater to that demographic when you shouldn't be. You cater to the demographic that you have. Like, yeah, females who read comics, but guess what? They don't sit there and fucking bully a fucking character because they're somewhat sexualized. Because anyone who knows anything about costumes would know that, alright, a costume has to be fit to a person the way they are. Okay, for example, Spider-Man, he's more agile and needs to move around a lot. So spandex works for him. That would also work for Rogue and Batgirl and stuff like that. Yeah, guess what? It shows a lot. It fucking does. But here's the thing though, it's either spandex or wearing a revealing costume. And a writer would pick spandex than wearing a revealing costume. Or wearing a flexible suit of armor. Okay? And then you see girls with tits and ass, and then you see people are like, oh my god, they have boobs! Oh my god, they have an ass! That's not a good thing! So you're saying that they have boobs and a butt? Like, come on! Girls cannot help the fact that they would have big tits or small tits. They can't help that. That's what they were born with. That's the genetics that they have. And you're saying that that's not the ideal person? It's like the people who are fat shaming and then shaming this one girl because she has muscle mass. And then you see the people who are against fat shaming shame this person who is built like a fucking truck. Oh my god. Okay, personally, I see the line between someone who has a thyroid condition and then there's someone who doesn't know how to put down a fork. Because believe it or not, there is a difference. A person with a thyroid condition cannot help the fact that they have that they gain weight. They can't really truly help that. And then the people who do not know how to put down a fork are the people who gorge themselves or sit there and do nothing. Yes, fine line between them. Is fat beautiful? My personal thing, not really. I actually prefer someone a lot skinnier. Actually, I prefer people, if anyone wants to know the females I prefer in my life, I prefer someone I can be able to pick up, mainly because when they don't feel like walking, I'm the kind of guy who will sit there and pick them up and walk them somewhere. Like, it's like, yeah, hey, you do not feel like walking? Here, jump on my back. Because I'm that kind of person. Okay? My personal thought is, I don't really think fat women are attractive. That's my preference, and if someone has a problem with that, you don't shame me about my preference. I won't shame you about your preference. But then you see people who sit there and go, you cannot, like, you have to date that transgender person. You have to date that fat person. And then these are the kind of people who go, oh my god, you got a small dick? Yeah, stay the fuck away from me. I'm like, so that guy says that he won't date a transgender person or date a fat person. Then you pretty much say that you won't date that guy because he has a small penis? You just basically did what he did. Their point of view is, the penis is not part of the body. Really? The penis is attached to the crotch. The crotch is attached to the spine. The spine is attached to the rib cage. The rib cage and the spine are connected to the neck. The neck is connected to the head, which the head is connected to the fucking body. So don't fucking tell me that's not that a penis is not a fucking body part. It is. Same thing. Men can't help the fact that they have a small dick. Men can't help the fact that they have a big dick. I am straight up saying this, and I am just throwing it out there because my views need to be said. Because, honestly, it's one of those things. And then you see people on Twitter. Don't ever go on fucking Twitter. Let's be honest. Don't ever go on Twitter. Because if you say fucking hi, you offend 10 million people. Because you said hi. They went off on some white girl because she made a Korean dish. They said, oh, she's not Korean. Okay, that's like basically me saying, hey, you're a white guy dressing up like Miles Morales. You can't dress up like Miles Morales because you're not black. Or walking up to a person who's black who's dressed up like Batman. You're not white. Don't dress up as Batman. It's so fucking ridiculous. We live in a world that is so much fucking bullshit. Like, people are considering an attack helicopter as a fucking gender. Like, pedophilia, according to the left, should be a sexuality to put on the LGBTQ. Hear how stupid that fucking sounds for a minute. Listen how stupid that is. Come on. Grow the fuck up. We need to quit catering to these types of people. We need to be putting these fucking people into a fucking hospital. You say stupid shit like that, you should go to a fucking hospital. You needed some therapy. And this is coming from a person who is actually may or may not be fucking insane. Actually, I think I am considered insane because I'm bipolar. Little fact for you guys. Okay? And then you... Oh my god. And then there's just the dumbest shit. I swear. Like, honestly, Batwoman Season 2 is pure fucking bullshit. It contradicts everything about the character. It's just pure crap, and honestly, I can't wait until the show gets canceled, because then they are practically obligated to give us a Batman show. Like, they absolutely fucking have to after disrespecting him. And they better do a fucking reboot that fix all that. They're going to have to. And kill off fucking Batwoman. And how about this? And stories like I'm Not Starfire is not profitable. Gotham Eye, not profitable. Everyone knows this. Quit making shit like that. Because that's the reason why DC Comics is falling. 'Cause bullshit like that. Actually, it is falling. By 2021, DC Comics will no longer be making any new content, which will lead to a fall of this game right here. This beautiful game. In my opinion, I'm pissed. I am so pissed that I don't know how I'm going. I don't know how I should react to it. Honestly, I believe that I need to be fucking screaming at some people. But that's not how I should be. I should not be like that. Because that's immature. I'm not gonna be the bad guy. I'm not gonna be the good guy either. I'm gonna sit there and let the world fall apart by its own shit. Because that's what's gonna happen. Do I think the world's gonna put stuff back together? Hell no. We live in a society that fucking teen parents dominate the fucking world. Okay. Teen pregnancies. Let me say this right here. In Dickinson, North Dakota, when I was a freshman, there was only one girl who got pregnant. There was only one freshman who ever got pregnant. Around there. Now, I am a junior. Over 10 kids. Over 10 teenage kids have fucking children. Teen pregnancy is skyrocketing. And no one, and honestly, my personal thought is, you cannot tell people not to have sex, because that's not what's gonna happen. We need to start teaching people fucking condoms. Or teaching them the fact that birth control doesn't fucking work. It doesn't. Yes, sometimes it does work, but honestly, it really fucking doesn't. Condoms really don't fucking work. You know the 100% way to prevent pregnancy? Abstinence. That means do not have sex. As soon as when a guy sticks his dick in a pussy, you just turn that chance of having a child to 1, no, to 0, to 8. When you start moving, 8 to 20. And when you cream into her, 20 to 100. Doesn't really help the fact that rap music kind of condones this shit and basically says, hey, you should rape people, you should rob people, you should do drugs, you should disrespect the law. Rap music and fucking pop music, they're absolutely shit right now. I personally don't listen to that. I listen to rock. Yes, rock music has some stupid shit in there, but the thing is, I'm smart enough to realize that some shit is metaphorical. Okay. The kids that say, you cannot say retard, it's offensive. Do not. Because they don't know what jokes are. That's the last thing I'm saying all day. Thank you guys for listening to this, and if it pissed you off, leave a comment and leave a like. Actually, if this pissed you off, don't leave a like. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, bitches. Bye!